All right, hey guys, we're back. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Only gonna be doing this for 10 minutes. All I'll do is I'll show you guys a couple of examples of how to place a trade. I won't do any analysis. Obviously, it's not the right time. If I was doing this video maybe sometime in the morning, I would do a bit of analysis before I place the trade. Okay. I just want to make sure that you know how to place one so that once you get used to the analysis, you know exactly how to place the trade. Okay. So I'll just do a couple of examples, nothing too major. I'll show you exactly how to place the trade. I'll show you where to put your volume and your lot sizes and stuff like that. I'll show you how to insert a proper stop loss, how to insert a proper take profit. Okay. And then I will show you a shortcut. Okay. I still prefer that you do it the long way because you need to understand exactly what it is that you're doing. Okay. So I'll show you both ways. Okay. All right. So last 10 minutes, and then I'll let you guys get back to your families. Okay. All right. So let's use USDCHF, right? Just remove this, give ourselves enough room. All right, there we go. Now, if I want to place a trade on the USDCHF, it kind of looks like the price is going in which direction? It kind of looks like it's going up now. So if I go to the 15-minute time frame, I'm not sure if you guys can see a W here. This is what I see. Let me just quickly annotate this. Okay, so there we go. I'll show you what looks like a W. If you can see it, good. If you can't, no problem. Okay, so this would be a W for me. Right there. Right? However, as you can see, the market maker came back, hit it a third as well as a fourth time. Okay. This doesn't really matter in the sense that it doesn't change this from being a W. Okay. Once you start doing the analysis with me, I'll talk about things called 3 hits to the high, 3 hits to the low. Basically, that means the market maker came back. See how we hit it 1, 2, 3 times. If it hits pretty much the same price point 3 times without breaking it, we usually say God help the dealer, right? That basically means he's not going to be going down. He's most probably going to be moving up from there. So your entry would have been somewhere in here. That's where you would have wanted to take the trade. And had you taken it there, you'd probably be sitting at not a lot of pips, about 17, 18 pips, right? All right. Like I said, no analysis, just I want to show you guys how it's done. All right, so let me clear this up. All right, so basically what we want to be doing is we want to be buying because clearly we believe that the price is going to go up. So here we go. To place a trade, you go to new order, correct? There's my new order tab. I'm just going to quickly move it down here. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to buy, okay? But the first thing we need to determine is the volume, okay? So I'm going to leave the volume as 1 for now. When you guys have registered your demos, you will tell me the balance that is in your demo account, and then I will tell you the volume to trade with until you do the risk management session with me. Then I'll teach you exactly how to calculate it properly, okay? Now, the volume is very, very important. So for now, if you're using a demo account that's got $1,000 in it, I want you to use 0.10, okay? Everybody's going to default to 0.10, okay? No matter what amount is in your demo. But if it's between $1,000 and $3,000, I want you to use 0. Okay, so for every $1,000 you use 0.10. Okay, let's say that. So if it's $1,000, you use 0.10. If it's $2,000, you're gonna use 0.20. And since this one is 3,000, you're gonna use 0.30. Okay, now the trade needs a stop loss. All right. Now let's say, for example, I want to trade with a 15 pip stop loss. Maybe not 15, but let's say 25. Okay. I need to figure out what the price is 25 pips below where I want to get in and buy. Because when you buy, your stop loss goes below, correct? Okay, so let me just quickly annotate this. So basically, if I am buying here, okay, there's my buy, my stop loss, and I wanted my stop loss to be somewhere down here. I need to know how many pips it is between where I want to buy and my stop loss, right? So what I would do is I would take my crosshair right there. Remember I showed you how to calculate the pips? Okay, so you take the crosshair, you put it exactly where the price is now, hold it down, and then you drag it all the way down to that dashed line. Okay, so that's 27 pips, right? However, this is the most important thing about that. Everybody see to the right of the pips, there's a price there. It says 1.00603. So that is going to be my stop loss. Where it says stop loss on your chart, you don't put the amount of pips, but you put the price for your stop loss as well as your take profit. Okay. So the price is 1.00603, 1.600 or 0063, right? 00630. Okay, so that's my stop loss price. If I want my take profit to be double the amount of pips for my stop loss, I do the same thing. I grab my crosshair and I calculate what, maybe let's say 50 pips is above, right? There's 50. 1.01364. 1.01364. So I now have the correct volume, the correct stop loss, as well as the correct take profit, right? You do not have to worry about comments. You don't put anything there. You also don't put anything under market execution. You leave it as that. Okay. And then obviously you're going to decide whether you're buying or you're selling. Since we said we want to buy, we are going to click on buy by market. Okay. So if I click on that, there you go. Okay. If you see my screen, you will see there is a 3 dashed lines, right? One green one. If you look to the left, it says it's got an order number. Okay, let me just quickly remove this and then pop my terminal back up. Okay, so there you go. Now my terminal has how many trades running? It's got 2 trades running. Okay, everybody can see this is the trade I just placed, the buy on the USD CHF. Okay. Now it's got an order number and it says buy and it's got the lot size or the volume. So that's my entry price. That's where I entered the trade. Okay, now there's something I want you guys to see. You see how it starts off with a slight negative? Or if you look at my green line was just above the price line. That's because of the spread. Remember I said that your trade will always start off on a very, very slight negative before it moves to 0 and then you move to profit, right? That's exactly what happened there, the spread. Okay. And then below my green line is a red dashed line and it says SL on it. That means stop loss. Then above, you have another red dashed line and it says TP on it. That's my take profit. Okay. So let's run through this again. New order, select the correct volume, 0.10 per thousand. So if it's $1,000, 0.10. If it's $2,000, 0.20. If it's $3,000, 0.30, and on and on and on. Okay. And then obviously I just showed you how to calculate the stop loss, how to calculate the take profit. Okay. Now I'll show you guys a shortcut of doing the exact same thing. I don't like shortcuts, but I'm sure you guys will appreciate them. So here we go. All right, I think this trade has already moved into profit. Let's just quickly see. Okay, as you can clearly see that USD CHF is now in profit. Okay. All right. Okay, I was guessing, guys. I'm not that good. Okay. All right. Don't write songs about me. Okay, so I'll show you guys where to go to find your currency pairs. You can either use Market Watch I prefer that you go to File and then click on New Chart. Okay, so this is what you'll see on most of your demos. The majors, there are certain currency pairs we call majors. It's 6 of them. These are your majors, right? USD CHF, GBP USD, Euro USD, USD JPY, USD CAD, and AUD USD. These are already abbreviated, but because we are extra lazy, we abbreviate them even more. So USD CHF becomes UC, GBP USD becomes GU, Euro USD is EU, USD JPY is UJ, USD CAD is UC again. So you have to specify which UC. So usually you'll say UCHF or UCAD, okay? Or USD becomes AU, and on and on and on. So you'll get used to. I just don't want you guys to be confused when you hear me talk about GU and you don't know what GU is, okay? That's what it is. And then under FX Group 1, there are some more currency pairs there. Under FX Group 2, there are some more currency pairs there, including gold all the way down at the bottom. FX Group 3, more currency pairs here. There's the USD ZAR, right? Which I never trade. And then there are also commodities here, which is coffee. All right. So let us go ahead and choose USD JPY. Go to my templates tab. Choose the template, right? There we go. Now, what does it look like is happening on the USD JPY? Okay, if you can't see a clear W here, you need to get glasses. Okay, I'm not trying to jab at anybody who wears glasses, by the way. Okay, 15 minutes, you can see a clear W. There you go. Big fat W, right? Price is going up. So we want to be buying there as well. Okay, so back to new order. The volume is still 0.30. Now, I need you guys to be very careful with this. Your broker will sometimes change that volume on its own, okay? Because they're greedy. It's not fair, I understand it, but I just need to make you guys aware of that. You need to make sure that you choose the correct volume at all times, okay? Don't think just because the last traded was 0.30, if I click on it again, it'll still be that. You need to be very careful. That's how accounts get blown. You don't want to make silly mistakes like that one. So just make sure that you choose the correct volume again, 0.30, right? Now, this is what I'll do. I will just go ahead and buy without putting a stop loss or a take profit. Everybody see that? So there are no dashed red lines below and above. So if I am buying, I want my stop loss to be below my price. So this is what I do. I go to my green line. I put my cursor on top of the green line, exactly. I hold it there, and then I drag my green line to the bottom. Okay, everybody see what's happening here? My red line all of a sudden pops out. Now, you see where it says USD and then it says minus 142 pips? You drop the last number, so that is 14 pips. If I want my stop loss to be 25, I'm just gonna keep dragging it down until it says 250. We all know that that is micro pips, so that is 25 pips. Once I've dragged it to where I want my stop loss to be, I just let it go, and it'll place it there automatically, right? And if I want my TP to be 50 pips, or maybe let's say 100 pips, I'll just do the same thing. I'll drag it up the other way until it says 100. Okay, see how it says 1004? Drop the last number, that's 100 pips. Once you have it there, you just let it go. Okay, that is the shortcut. Now, I do not want you guys to do this, okay? And this is the reason why. You do not ever want to place a trade without a stop loss, okay? Because it is very easy to get distracted. I know it seems impossible right now, but it's very easy to get distracted. You might place a trade, get distracted for a couple of minutes, and then lose your internet connection. It has happened. It sounds stupid, but it has happened more times than I care to say. And then you can't log onto the internet again, or you can't get internet access for 24 hours and you've got a live trade running without a stop loss. By the time you are able to log back onto your platform, all your money is gone. Trust me, it has happened before. And it happens more times than I care to mention. Okay. If you are in a hurry, please make sure that you put your stop loss only. Okay. And then you can always put the take profit later. But you should never be in too much of a hurry that you don't place a stop loss. It's very, very critical. It's very important, guys. Okay. So, are there any questions? That is pretty much all I wanted to show you about how to use your platform. Like I said, I will make the recording available. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at my trades here. Wow, look at that. Okay, there's no SL and no TP on the EU one. So what I'll do is I'll put my stop loss here. I'll just drag this and make it nice and tight. I'll make it 15 pips. There you go. And then I'll make my take profit 50. There you go. So all my trades now have stop losses, take profit, and as well as take profits, I mean. Okay, and if I go back to my terminal, they are all currently at a positive. So if I tally up my profits, it's about $117, $120. Multiply that by 14, looking at about 1,500. And when did I place these trades? I placed these trades exactly 45 minutes ago. Okay, not bad for 45 minutes worth of work, right? 1,500 Rand in 45 minutes. Okay, I'm on the chat. How do you guys feel about that kind of money? How would you like to earn 1,500 Rand in 45 minutes? All right, any questions before we end the session? Any question, any question? Okay, now, like all things technological in life, you need to play around with your platform. Okay, if you want to know what everything does, you need to go ahead and press it. Okay, don't worry about losing your demo. We'll download a new one if you have to. Okay, guys, any questions on the chat? Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to go over again before we click off or before I end the session for tonight. Okay, now because I'm not greedy, I'm gonna go ahead and close all my trades. Close that one, close that one, close that one. And if I go under account history, you will see a list of pretty much all the trades I took tonight. Just gonna move that up a bit. Okay, so there you go. Started off with deposit was $3,000 and currently sitting at 39, about $40 profit. Okay, and that's my new balance right there. All right, so no questions. Okay, if there are no questions, no problem. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I will make the recording available over Telegram tomorrow. Okay, then you can have the whole weekend to practice on your demo. Okay, on the weekend, you will be able to log on to your demo. Okay, it will not be moving. The price won't be moving, but you will be able to pretty much do everything else. Place horizontal lines, vertical lines, change the candlestick colors. You will be able to pretty much do everything else except place trades. Okay. So please familiarize yourself with your demo or with your platform. It's very important to know how to use this tool. Okay. All right. Now, like I said, this is where we ended tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. No session tomorrow. Be back again on Monday. Okay. All right. Now, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope it's a fun one. Please be safe. We'll be together again on Monday. Okay, but obviously we'll be talking on WhatsApp the whole time. All right, guys, enjoy this evening. Yeah, good night.